continue the live. I wanted to, try and see if the live would continue, but I couldn't because there was noise everywhere, and I was not putting on my headsets because I want people to hear me very well, clearly. I want to be very audible, so I did not want to use headset. So today is continuation of yesterday. So because of the rain, I could not do much or say much about what the topic I had to discuss yesterday. So today, yesterday, I wanted to give us five legit websites to get job online as a virtual assistant, because most virtual assistants, they always have this challenge of securing job opportunities or job offers, securing job offers. So they always run back, to their coaches asking questions that how can they get job opportunity, how can they get job offer, so they can practice what they learned during their training. Because as a VA, if you are not working, you will be happy because you learned this skill, so you can do what? You can use it to help yourself financially and otherwise. So it will be good. It will be good if it will be good if you do what? Okay, let's check it out something. So it will be good if you are doing what? If you are working with your skills. If you're working with your skills, it will be good. Yes. Sorry. So today we'll continue from yesterday. Five legit sites, websites where you can get job. Please subscribe as you're joining us. Please subscribe to our channel so you will be the first anytime I'm about to come live, to teach. You'll be the first to get notified. Kindly subscribe. Click on the subscribe button to subscribe to this wonderful channel. And if you have any comments you want to, any question you want to ask, you can drop it on the comment section. So yeah, kindly subscribe, okay? Kindly subscribe to follow us to get more updates on how you can navigate your way as a virtual assistant. I'm fine. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. Have you subscribed? Click on the subscribe button and subscribe. Oh, thank you. So yesterday I was supposed to treat this topic, but um, due to the weather condition here from my end, I couldn't proceed. Okay, I couldn't proceed. So today we'll continue from yesterday. So I wanted to give us five legit websites that you can get job online as a virtual assistant, whether you're a beginner virtual assistant or an already existing virtual assistant. I'm going to be giving us five legit sites. So the first one is Upwork. If you have any question as I talk, you can drop it on the comment section. But subscribe so you can be able to do what? Comments. Drop your comments. So the first one is Upwork. Upwork is more like okay, I'm in Nigeria. I'm in Lagos, Nigeria, West Africa. So Upwork is thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. So sorry for that. Sorry for that. So I was talking about Upwork, okay? And I'm going to show us my Upwork account. I have an Upwork account. I started out as a freelancer on Upwork. I got not so I got my first another job on Upwork. So Upwork is the number one freelancing platform for freelancers. Please subscribe, click on the subscribe button to follow us so you get notified anytime I'm about to come out live to teach like this, or if I post it you'll be able to watch our video. So Upwork is number one freelancer platform where freelancers go to create profile for them to be seen by clients who are seeking freelancers to work for them, for them to be seen by employers who are seeking freelancers to work with them. So, as a virtual assistant who just finished training, or you're already an existing virtual assistant, Upwork is a very good platform that you can go and do what? Learn. Upwork is a very good platform that you can go and learn. I'm from Nigeria. Yes, I'm based in Lagos, Nigeria. So I would always advise my students, I always advise them, go and create accounts, which I always guide them on how to do that. Now, there are criteria you need to do what? To be able to succeed if you have an Upwork account as a freelancer. There are criteria you need to fill, you need to follow for you to have a successful career on Upwork. Now what you need to do is that you need to create this profile. Now you have a professional headshots. You go to a studio. If you want to use a studio, okay, thank you for joining from India. If you want to if you want to go to a studio to snap this headshot, fine. But if you can't afford a studio, you can use your smartphone. You need to look dress professional. For the ladies, no revealing tops, cover up, look good, dress professional, and take that headshot. And you do what? You upload it on your profile picture when you are creating your profile. Because if you have a very good professional photo, that attracts clients to want to know more about what? About you. They would want to, check in what you have or the talents or what you have to offer from your profile picture. People can get attracted to your profile. So having a good profile picture is one good form of attracting your profile. Number two is you having an optimized headline. Now, what is the headline about? The headline is about the your skills or your niche. Let me use the word niche, not skills. Your niche. Let's say you are a virtual assistant and you support busy executive. Now, what you should have on your headline should be executive virtual assistant. That is what you should have. Now, let's say you help them to manage their emails, you help them to manage their calendar. While writing the executive virtual assistant, you can add a slash to it. I'm supposed to show you this. Let me open my Upwork profile so that I can, show us a bit of it. So you have that on your profile, because when clients search for executive VAs, your profile will come up. If your headline is well optimized, your profile will come up, and they'll want to do what? That will draw them more into knowing what you have or want to see what you have to offer. So having a very good headline is another criteria for you succeeding on Upwork. So I'm going to show us my Upwork profile so we know how to do this. Okay, 1 second. I'm going to turn my camera. I'm going to turn my camera so we see it, you know. Okay, so now this is my profile. So let me open my profile for us to view it very well, because I love showing example. Okay, I love showing example. So let's just hold on. You see my profile. It's coming up. Okay. Okay, this is my profile. This is my profile. This is my profile. So this is what I'm saying. See, on my profile here, I have customer success manager and account manager. I'm also a customer success manager. I'm also an account manager and a sales specialist. Now, I have grown beyond just being a virtual assistant. I also render virtual assistant services, even as a coach. So this is what I mean. Here now, you should have executive virtual assistant slash email management slash calendar management. Okay? So I'm going to turn my camera now to myself. So when you have this, when you have your profile that way, when you have your profile, when you have your profile that way, it makes your profile to be optimized. So when clients come on Upwork to search for um, executive virtual assistants, freelancers, and they post. Sorry, 1 second. So when they search for executive assistant, your profile will do what? Will pop up. That shows your profile is optimized. So you need to have an optimized headline that will make your profile visible. So another thing is you having a bio. Now, what is a bio for you as a virtual assistant? What should be in your bio? Now your bio should describe you, should describe your skills, should describe your services, what you will do for the clients, who you are and what you will do for the clients, and the kind of clients that you target that falls within your target audience. And also you can include your what? Your skills. You can include your skills. On my profile, um I help companies grow revenue, reduce churn, which is cancellation rates, and build customer relationships that last from the first onboarding call to renewal and expansion. Now, any clients that comes to my profile seeking for a customer success manager, they already know what I am doing and what I would offer. So they can still your I always tell my students that your first two lines will determine if the client would want to proceed with you. Your first two lines should explain what you have to offer to the clients. Because most times when they search for profiles when clients search for profiles on Upwork, they get to see the first two lines. So that will push them into reading further to know more about what you have to give. So when you don't have a well optimized bio, when your first line does not seem attractive, to hook them, they would not want to proceed. So it is good you have an optimized bio. You need to have an optimized bio. Please like and follow us to get more updates from this channel. So When you have an optimized bio, that tends to do what? Grip clients to your profile, and they want to invite you for an interview. So you need to have you need to have a very good headshot. You need to have an optimized headline. You need to have an optimized bio. Okay. Now, another thing you need to have on your profile, you need to have portfolio. I've always hit on you having portfolio as a virtual assistant, even if you are just beginning. Now, one of my video, I explained how to create a portfolio. Also, it's not a difficult thing. You can give yourself tasks. Let's say you open your email and you manage your email. You arrange it. You arrange your inbox to inbox 0, and you snap it. Have a screenshot of your inbox. You go to Canva. You see different portfolio templates. You can look for virtual assistant. You want to be specific. Virtual assistant portfolio templates. It will come up. They'll give you different portfolio templates. So you just have to pick the one that suits you. Then you upload your screenshots. Upload your screenshots to the portfolio, to your portfolio, and that is it. Now, when you have that portfolio, you can also do what? Upload it into your Upwork. Let me show us. You upload it into your Upwork, okay? So this is it. Now, this is my portfolio. This is my portfolio. This is it. Portfolio. So these are my portfolios. Like me, I have my certificates, some certificates that I got from some courses. I had them display here, but I have so much different portfolios. Okay, this is another portfolio. This is my portfolio. This is my portfolio. So your portfolio are pictorial representations of what? Of your work. So these are my portfolio. Now, another thing you need to have on your profile is what? Is your skills. These are jobs that I've done. Fast. So another thing you need to have, okay, these are jobs that I've worked on. These are my jobs that I've done and concluded. Now, another thing you need to have are skills, your skill section. So now, when it comes to skill section, what do you have to do on those skill section? Your skill section should contain the skills that you have to offer. Email management, calendar management, research, travel. As a virtual assistant, travel. It should be on your what? On your skill section. If you don't know the right skill to put on your skill section, this is what you can also do. You can go on Upwork, search for talents, virtual executive assistant or executive assistant like you search for them on Upwork, and you go to their skills section. Then you pick similar skills. That will also help your skills to do what? To be optimized. So you need to have a very good optimized skill section, because clients do, when they search for talents, most of the time your skills that you have on your profile will do what? Will make your profile visible. Okay? So that's it. You can also add other certifications that you got. After your training, you can upload your certificates. After your training, you can do what? Upload your certificates. So it is good if you have your certificates on your what? On your profile as well, because there's a space for certification. So you need to do what? Put it there. So when clients search, they will know that you went through a training, you are qualified. So it's time for you to do what? To display your talents. Use your talent to work and make money. That is the aim or the key goal of you learning these skills. You don't need to learn these skills and keep it to yourself. You need to use it to do what? To make money. So when you have all of these on your profile, and there's also another section for your employment history. Now, let's say you have been working on site in the past, you've not worked online before, and you are seeking opportunity for you to do what? To work online. Now, those skills that you learned while working on site, they are still useful. Clients will also want to see those skills. Now you can there's a space on there's a space on Upwork where you have to fill in those skills. They are not a waste. You have employment history. You do what? You fill it there. Okay? So let me show us. Let me show us. Sorry, oh. This is it. Okay? So you have employment what? History. Employment history. So these are my other skills. Other where I worked previously, I have to bring them on Upwork. So when clients come to view my profile, they get to see it. And they know that I have the what? I have the skill, the expertise to deliver to them, what I have on my profile. So you need to have all of this on your profile. Kindly subscribe to my channel. That would encourage me to continue this live session because I see most people are benefiting from this live session. Okay, so Upwork is a very good and profitable platform for every beginner virtual assistant. They also have other features for you to receive money. It's even easy for you to receive money on Upwork. And one good thing I like about Upwork is they make it seamless for you as a VA to be able to, for your client to pay you. It is simple. Your client just have to do what? Put in the money on Upwork, and Upwork releases the funds to your account once the tax is done and approved by your client. So you don't need to start running hector scatter, looking for means, or you are scared that this client will not pay you. Upwork gives room for easy payment between what? Clients and freelancers. Okay, so Upwork is a very good platform that you can start as a beginner virtual assistant. I always recommend it. If you are just beginning, try and create an account with Upwork. Okay, so remember, anyway, once you are ready, you want to open Upwork account, you also see other things that you would need to do or to submit on Upwork. Although it's easy and seamless, I must tell us the truth. Okay, so that's that for Upwork. Go and create an Upwork account. Also, let me tell you, I help people to optimize their Upwork for them to start getting results, for them to be seen, for their profile to be visible. I help people to optimize their profile. And I have a lot of testimonials on that. I have people who have helped to optimize their profile and they are earning and doing well on Upwork. Some are my students, while some are not my students. Some of them met me here on YouTube and some met me on LinkedIn. Please, if you are just joining, kindly subscribe for you to about get more from virtual assistant Crib. Okay, thank you for joining us. So Upwork is my number one sure bet for every virtual assistant, whether you're a beginner or you are an existing VA. Try and create an account on Upwork. So number two is LinkedIn. I have number two as LinkedIn. I also have a LinkedIn account. I have a LinkedIn account. LinkedIn is another, should I use the word oil well, of job opportunities. So as a virtual assistant, What are you doing if you don't have account on LinkedIn? What are you doing if you don't have account on LinkedIn? As a VA, you need to do what? Have an account on what? LinkedIn. Go and create a LinkedIn account. Clients are on LinkedIn. They are looking for freelancers like you. So don't just learn the skill and just sit down and fold your hands and be complaining that, oh, I don't have an account. I don't have an account. Go and do what? Go and create a LinkedIn account. It's not difficult to create. I also have a LinkedIn account. My first job came from LinkedIn. I was there displaying my skills. When I started out, I was there displaying my skills, talking about what I do, talking about how I help clients, people that I are in my target audience, that's the clients that I'm prospecting, clients I want to bring into that I want to onboard. They're on LinkedIn. So I always talk about what I do. I talk about my skills. I post my portfolio. This was years back, 3 4 years back. I talk about my skills and all of that, and I start getting DMs from clients. Some of them will comment on my posts, and from there we kickstart or we continue the conversation. And most of those conversation leads me into getting offers. So if you are stuck that you finish your training, you've not gotten anything, even internship opportunities, volunteer opportunities, you can get that from LinkedIn. Now, you don't need to just be hoping to get a paid offer immediately. It's a gradual process. You can offer to do what? To volunteer, to support somebody, to support a client. You can also offer to do internship. We have paid internship and we have unpaid internship. Some clients, they want to bring you on board. They'll tell you that they are not paying you. But once they see that you have good skills that is beneficial to them, they'll tip you. They'll kind of give you a stipend. Yeah, they'll give you a stipend. It might not be so big, but at least that will help you. At least that will push you, encourage you, because I believe if you are doing something and you are making money from it, that pushes you to do more. So some of them will want to encourage you with that. They'll give you a stipend. So create a LinkedIn account as a virtual assistant. You don't need to sleep on that. Create a LinkedIn account as a virtual assistant. Your LinkedIn contains, you need to have a headline, a nice headshot, professional headshot. Number one, just like Upwork. So they see who is talking. They see who is talking and they want to do what? They want to hear more. If you have that, you have a good professional photo on your LinkedIn. Then what next? Headline. You have an optimized headline as well. Okay? Then what next? You start posting. You also go to your skill section and also update your skills on LinkedIn. If you have any question, you can ask me, put it on the comment section. Subscribe and put it on the comment section. I would answer you as I continue talking. So create a LinkedIn account. Put a very good optimized headline so that when clients are searching for freelancers that are into virtual assistantship, they will do what? They will see your profile and they would send you message and do what? And conversation continues. And if you're lucky, if you're what they want, they will give you an offer. So don't sleep on LinkedIn. That is social media. Don't sleep on social media as a virtual assistant. You need to have a social media channel. LinkedIn. Another channel is what? Instagram. As a virtual assistant, if you go to Instagram, you see coaches on Instagram, health and wellness coaches, they are there. Entrepreneurs, they are on Instagram. People are looking for virtual assistants to help them manage their page on Instagram. They need people to help them create content on Instagram. They need virtual assistant to respond to their messages to their clients or their customers on Instagram. Customer service, customer support. They need you. So why withhold your talent? Go on Instagram, create Instagram account as well. Then search for, you can send them messages via the DM. You can do the search yourself. Or you can still be making posts on your own. And from there, Instagram algorithm will do what? Will pick throw your profile up, and you start attracting the right clients to your profile. So you need to do what? Have an Instagram account, have a LinkedIn account. Now, Facebook is also there. Create a Facebook account. We have Facebook groups where virtual assistant Facebook groups. You go there, you join the groups, you sell yourself. Thank you so much. You sell yourself. Have you followers? Subscribe to followers. Thank you. So you sell yourself on Facebook. When you join those groups, don't be silent. Don't be a silent member in a group, because people will not notice you. Talk about what you do. Post about your skills. You see there are some Facebook group on Facebook, virtual assistant Facebook group or groups on Facebook, where clients are there. They come there on daily basis to seek for talents. So if you are fortunate to be there, when they drop messages, you do what? You respond. Some of them, they want you to respond to that, just put a comment, or some of them, they'll direct you to send a message to their DM. I've gotten job from Facebook group. So I don't just preach what I've not benefited from. I preach what I've benefited from and what I have encouraged others to do, and they succeed. So don't just sit with the talent. Use the talent to do what? To make money and make yourself happy and live the dream life that you want to live. Okay? Good. So I said LinkedIn, Instagram, and what? Facebook. So the number 3 website that I have here on my list is what? Fiverr. Fiverr. So many people are cashing out on what? Fiverr. You don't need to sleep on that. Go and create a Fiverr account. Now, don't get me wrong, you must not be everywhere. You can pick any of these websites and create profiles on them. If you want to concentrate on one at a time, fine. It depends on your capability. Okay? If you want to concentrate on Upwork, good. If you want to concentrate on LinkedIn, cool, good. But I believe you should have a timeline for all of this, so you don't just get stuck in one, without making progress. So Fiverr is a good website for you to do what? To strive as a virtual assistant. One good thing about Fiverr is that Fiverr, you tell the clients, more like packages. You tell the clients that, okay, I'll help you do this, do this, do this for this amount. So it is stated there. I used to have a Fiverr account, but I did not put in so much on it, so I just left it. Since I was striving, as in I was doing well with my Upwork account and LinkedIn account and Facebook, so I just focused on that, and I left the Fiverr account. But I have students who are doing well on Fiverr, so you don't need to sleep on that. If you don't know how to open this account, it's not difficult. Come on YouTube, search for videos on how you can create a well optimized Fiverr account, a well optimized Upwork account, a well optimized LinkedIn, Instagram account. So you don't need to sit and just be looking or watching. Do something, get busy. I believe if you put in more effort, and you are consistent with what you are doing, it will only take a while. You start getting jobs, you start getting offers. So you don't need to do what? You don't need to sleep on it. You don't need to sit down and watch. Push yourself. You need to push yourself. If you don't, If you don't save yourself, no one is coming out to save you. So the fourth I have on my list is people per hour. Now I've tried that platform. It's also a very good platform. All these websites that I'm talking about, you can you can you can open account from any part of the world. They have no limitation to say, oh, you are from Asia, you cannot access Upwork. No, you can access Upwork from anywhere. So you are not limited. Your location does not limit you in this website. That's why I said it's 5 trusted, legit websites for virtual assistants. So your location does not do what? Limits you. So people per hour is a very good platform. Go and create an account for people per hour. So I have number 5, Jobberman. Now, Jobberman favors has a little limitation. Jobberman is for people in Africa, Nigeria, and some parts of Africa. So if you are in Nigeria and you say Upwork is not favoring you, you say LinkedIn is still not favoring you, Fiverr is not favoring you, people per hour is not still favoring you. Now, Jobberman must favor you. Because why? Jobberman is in Nigeria and is in Africa. So you don't have any excuse to say you are not working. You don't have any excuse to say you are not working. You need to do what? You need to push. If you don't push, nobody will push you. And it is only when you succeed that you'll be happy. So you need to push as a virtual assistant. Push. Put yourself out there. Don't limit yourself. Put yourself out there as a virtual assistant. So I have one extra site, Indeed. Indeed. Now, Indeed favors mostly those in the Western world. Indeed favors them mostly because I have an Indeed account and I noticed Indeed favors your location anyway. I noticed the jobs I see on Indeed are within my location and I don't want within my location. I want that foreign currency. I want the dollars, I want the pounds, I want the euros. So most times I get clients who see my profile on Indeed and they come to LinkedIn, to reach out to me. Most times it always ends with this. Where are you based? And I'm like, oh, I'm in Nigeria. And they let you know that, oh, this job is for those in the US or those in Canada. See, let me tell us this. Upwork does not Upwork jobs does not work with location alone, as it does not limit you or does not prevent you or does not work with you not being in a particular location. That is one good thing with Upwork. You'll be in Nigeria, you'll be in Kenya, you'll be in India, you'll be working for a client in the US, you'll be working for a client in Canada, you'll be working for a client in Europe. So I always advise go and do what? Open an Upwork account. Open accounts with these websites that I've just listed. Open accounts with them. Okay? Open accounts with them. Be busy on your profile, especially those social media, the LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook. Be busy there. Even TikTok. Be busy. Sell yourself. People are watching. You might feel people are not watching you, but people are watching you. So go and create accounts there and sell yourself. Send clients. You can search for clients on those platforms, your social media platform, and send them DMs. Tell them who you are, what you do, and how you can help their business grow. People will pay for growth. People will pay for growth. Business owners, they pay for growth. So if they see that you would help them, their business expand, definitely they want to bring you in. Sell yourself. You need to know how to sell yourself, which I'm going to teach us, but not today. I'll teach you how you can sell yourself to anybody, how you can market yourself to anybody. Okay? Let me write that down. How you can market yourself. Now, yourself is your skill. How you can market your skill to prospective clients. So they can do what? So prospective clients. So they can buy into what you're selling. So you need to have this confidence in yourself. Even if you've not worked for someone, do demo practice. Understand what you are doing. Watch YouTube videos. Practice on your own. That will give you confidence. I could remember the first interview I had, the first time ever talking with an international client. After that interview, the client congratulated me. She told me that she loves my confidence. And back then, I was not too good with my skills, but I sold myself to the client, and the client was convinced. I told the client I had over 2 years of experience back then. I gave her portfolios, and she went through my portfolios, and she was convinced, and I got the job. And I worked with that client for almost 1 year. While working with that client, I was growing. I got other offers. And that is the joy of you being a virtual assistant. You can have 4 clients. You can be working with 4 different clients as a VA. So you are not just limited to one. You decide who you want to work with. You decide the kind of client, the time you want to work. No one forces you. You are a boss of your own. A virtual assistant, you are a boss of your own. You work from the comfort of your home, from the comfort of your office, wherever you feel comfortable. You can be traveling and be working. So far, you have what? Internet, and you have your laptop. You can still even work with your smartphone as a virtual assistant. There are limitations to this anyway. Let's say you're a social media manager. You can use your smartphone to work as a social media manager. You can download Canva on your Android, and you can also have other social media what's it called, tools that you can use, like a buffer, that you can use to scheduling tools, sorry. You can have them in your smartphone. All you just need to do, you create your post, you create if you want to create a post, a content, let's say graphic, you want to create a graphic, you use Canva to design your graphics. And you also have you have ChatGPT, you have Claude AI. You have it on your Android or your Apple, and you start creating content. So you don't need to wait until you get a laptop before you start monetizing your skills as a virtual assistant. With your smartphone, you can do what? Start monetizing your skills. With this, you can start monetizing your skills. You don't need to go get a laptop first. No. With your what? With your smartphone, you can start monetizing your skill. So if you have any question, you can drop it so I will respond to you. Okay? So monetizing your skill as a virtual assistant should not be a difficult task for you. Don't see it as something that is so difficult, something that is so hard for you to do. No, it shouldn't be difficult. You just need to follow guided principle, and that's it. Follow virtual assistant coaches, watch their videos. If you are confused, ask questions. We are all willing to respond to your questions. I learned from someone, and I'm open to giving others that are coming up, I'm open to giving them my audience, to respond to their questions. So don't just sit down and be lost in your own world about this whole virtual assistant thing. If you need training, you can send a message. I train upcoming virtual assistant. Kindly subscribe to our channel for you to get notified anytime I'm about to go live or I drop a video. And this your support will motivate me into what? Making more life and giving you quality content that will help you. So as a virtual assistant, you can also have your niche. You can niche down as a virtual assistant. That will also help you. You niching down as a VA, it will help you too. So you will not be here, 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 here. You should have a specialty. There's nothing wrong with you having a specialty as a virtual assistant. That, oh, I'm a social media manager, I'm a customer service representative, you know, I'm a data entry VA. There's no crime for you to do what? To specialize uh, on a particular niche as a VA. If you want to be a general VA, if you are just starting out, you can be a general VA if you are just starting out. So as you move on or as you grow, you would know the one that you are best, the one that your skills, you know, you have strong skills and you have passion. If it's to help clients prepare travel itinerary, if you love that one, you can focus on that. Preparing travel itinerary, there's a lot of money in that as well. We have few people who are into that, few VAs who are into that. So if you want to focus on that, you being a travel VA, fine. You help clients to plan their trip, you help them to create their itinerary, like booking flights, accommodation, hotels, you know, uh, uh, help them plan their trip in general. That one is also a very lucrative aspect of virtual assistant. If you want to be a social media manager, where you help clients to manage their